of Ondo State. Monkey Boboyo. Now I have only 3 messages. This stage is not going to be enough for me to say all I need to say. But I have only 3 things to say here today. First, let me congratulate the good people of Ondo State for the very wise choice they made in 2007. You decided to go for a person that was under a party that was very, very young. More so, he came out from a very big party barely 4 months ago, but you decided that this is the person you believed in and you elected him. Though some people tried to rob that election, but God stood by Ondo State people and they brought back his mandate. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the second thing I want to say is that I want to thank the Iroko Governor Olusegun Mimiko because of one very good thing he has been standing for. This is a man of principle. If you have noticed that Ondo State is the only Labour Party, is the only party, government that is outside the ACN government in the southwest. Am I correct? Despite all threats, despite all entreaties, despite all solicitations, the Iroko decided that the people gave him mandate through the Labour Party and that no amount of cajole, no amount of threat, no amount of entreaties will make him abandon you and go to any other party to stand. That shows the kind of man you have in Ondo State. And in my language, let me say it, perhaps a very few people will understand. They said, if you decide, if Ondo State people today will decide to leave the Iroko for any other person, that amounts to what the Hausa people will say, Sakin Nahanu Kamun Nakuje. This literally means you are in a possession of something very precious. You are in possession of something very precious. But because you saw something glittering, you decide to throw what you have in your hand to run after that. Is that a wise thing? So what I'm calling Ondo, good people of Ondo, is that you have a precious gold in your hand. Do you want to throw it away? Do you need to throw it away? Please, they said they have given us money. I think that is ridiculous and it's also stupid. If anybody thinks we are for money, let them come out on the papers and mention where they gave us money. But we always stand by principle and we stand by the common man. We believe Iroko is the only answer in Ondo State, and therefore we are ready to back him 100%. Now the third thing I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, is that I want to plead. I'm not campaigning. I want to plead with the good people of Ondo State that you have found a leader who cares for you, who has concerns for you. Now you have to make sure that that leader by no means is removed in any way. And the only way you can do that is what people call that it is not over until it is over. This crowd, I know that all the votes are for you, sir. All the people in the towns and villages, all their votes are for you. But there remains one thing. Those who do not think the people matter, they will stay behind and try to be working out some other formula. Now this is where Ondo people will come to camp. It's not only to go and cast your vote, but you must also make sure that you defend your vote. Are you ready to defend your needed. The votes are there for Mimiko, but you both have to rise up to defend them. And I want to finally say that on some of the placards and some of the banners is saying Ipadabo, Ipadabo, Osho, Ipadabo. Thank you very much.
On the mass. There you go. Well, I said so.